Good morning! Welcome, neighbor. You do hear Dragon Warrior. You got it. You're in the right place. Thank you for the happy birthday. Mr. Sporting Chap, thank you for dropping in. And neighbor gifts a sub to Mr. Sporting Chap. Welcome. Enjoy the emotes. We've got a handful of Dragon Warrior related emotes, Tecmo Super Bowl related emote, and you'll enjoy ad-free viewing. Hit the milestone a couple of years ago, not days ago, years ago. I'm dealing better with it now than I was leading up to it. And neighbor cheers 5,000 bits? Dude, thank you so much. You are by far the bits leader. Holy cow. Neighbor, you rock. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We've got Aaron Bella in. Hey Bella, thank you for the happy birthday. Glad you could join this morning. I appreciate it. I am planning on doing some Dragon Warrior Randomizer to start with. Hey Artorias, thank you for the happy birthday. I'm already good. I already got good. Just because, you know, I didn't make the Winter League playoffs or anything. Blame Artorias for that. Appreciate it, bud. And Bella receives a gift sub from neighbor. Wow, we've got 2 gift subs this morning already. I haven't even started playing. Neighbor, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome, Bella. Enjoy the Dragon Warrior related emotes. Waylon is so happy. Delicious coffee this morning. Probably hit brew and get another batch going around the noon hour. Oh, oh man. Neighbor, I really appreciate that. Duck and dodge. Did you encounter any red dragons along the way? Were you able to successfully run from them? Well, yep, I'm turning 40 today. I was saying I was having trouble with it leading up to it, the incoming weeks and months, but I'm come to grips with it a little bit more now that it's here, and it's just like anything else. It's just like agility. It's just a number, right? It's all in how you feel and what you're doing, and feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So what I'm planning to start with is, at least this seed is a standard Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed from our friend Juef. He's been posting odd, weird, challenging seeds in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer Discord. I haven't gotten to play very many of them, so I figure to avoid seeds of the week, because I like to do those more on the weekend, just to make sure that there's no spoilers for y'all. And then this one, Juef posted a couple of weeks ago, actually. Ooh, hit the big 4-0 last year, so you've got 1 year on me, huh? A couple of pigs fly by. You know what's in flying? You would think that flying would be an ability in Dragon Warrior, some type of ability or spell where it makes an enemy extra dodging, or you could be flying and you could dodge 2 attacks or something like that. Or have a 50-50 chance of dodging the next 3 attacks. Oh, jeez. Artorias, if that's the dumbest thing that you've ever heard, you ain't heard nothing yet. I'm here all day. Cardiologists and colonoscopies. Yeah. We'll be going down that road soon. Dragon Warrior 3. Dragon Warrior 3 has the bird. Yeah. Dragon Warrior 3, all in all, is my favorite vanilla Dragon Warrior game. That's something I could have done today. I could have done a casual play of that. See how far we get. I didn't want to do a speed run of the vanilla game, because that's like 5 hours of grinding and 20 minutes of interesting stuff, and I didn't even have the patience thinking about that. Yeah, I loved changing the classes in Dragon Warrior 3 when I was a kid. Like, it wasn't, the goal back then wasn't to like beat the game as fast as possible and as efficient as possible. It was like, what if I start with a wizard and then turn him into a soldier and then turn him into a pilgrim and then turn him into a fighter? He'll be like a really strong guy with healing spells and attack spells. Or start with a soldier and then turn him into a wizard so he has some strength benefit, but he still has all the cool spells. Haha, Dr. Mookows, thanks for dropping in. Oh, another welcome to the 40 club. It seems like it's a large club. Is there room for one more? No, those are good wizards, neighbor. Good wizards in Dragon Warrior 3, not the Wizzies of Zelda. No, you get to have wizards on your team. They're weak in strength, but they have all kinds of powerful spells. They're really good spellcasters. Hey, RG! It's party time. I thought about like getting a party hat or something like that, and then I never got out to doing it. And I felt like that would be really uncomfortable, and I'd probably take it off after 5 minutes. You know, those elastic strings under your chin. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with this Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed. We don't know if it's torture or delight or just something really odd that Juef found. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. I didn't put that much thought into it, Artorias. So it's standard flags. We won't have random chest locations, normal text and everything. Ooh, wings to start, so we'll be able to keep our key and the token. So a quest item, no spells, 8 strength. All right. Wingy dingy out of here. Okay. So we're gonna go right back inside. I'm gonna save with the king in case I don't like what I find in the treasury. I can just reset. But we're gonna need a little bit of help. Even an herb would be helpful here with all the swamp. Yeah. We have numbers. And we know what enemies stats are gonna be and how much experience they give, but we don't know where items are. More wings. Oh, we get our key back, okay. There's an herb. And the Stones of Sunlight? I'm gonna save again and check the basement, just because the swamp start, I don't like how that looks. If there's something free sitting in the basement and we're not checking it, and we're just trouncing around taking damage in a bunch of swamp tiles, that's gonna feel really bad. You know, I was thinking the same thing just now when I went into the treasury, Artorias, and I started to walk on top of the treasure chest. I was in the back of my mind thinking, oh, what if there's a treasure guard? Grave. The other thing about standard is we need to remember how to walk dark caves. Haven't done that in a while. So there's going to be 3 treasure chests here. Death necklace. It's not a death necklace. It's a dragon scale. We do have a chest glitch going now. We've opened up 9 chests. That is not a bamboo pole. It is a cursed belt. Cursed belt grind? Let's do a cursed belt grind. So I'm picking up all these cursed belts because we can sell them for 180 gold a piece, and if and when we find a town, that could be the ticket to some good gear. Yeah, it's an adjustment, Bella. You can't just go into a cave and instantly know where you're at. You have to bonk around and figure out what cave you're in. Yeah, RG, I think that was a really cool strategy that you did in Winter League Week 6. You picked an odd flag, an uncommon flag, one that a lot of people don't like, and you specifically prepared for that one. Like, generally rotated mirror dungeon stinks, but if you prepare for it and you bank on other people being not as prepared, could give you a competitive advantage. I liked that thinking. And we have a town! And we made it! Okay, so we can't... This is an interesting town to find. We can't sell these cursed belts. We can preemptively check the weapon shop. Copper sword. And half plate, and a small shield. Interesting. Yeah, RG, that really burned you. It turned into a big jet seed once Open Charlock was right there near home. Alright. Rim, Incantagial, and Grave. I got lucky. Why do you say that, Artorias? I still could have reset. I saved when I went downstairs. But now, yeah, now that I know that I'll have key access eventually, I'm not going to reset. I'm going to take the cursed belt grind and maybe get somewhere with it, or find zone 0, which this red dragon is not. But that would be a time loss, having gone through all that and then deciding to reset out of it. And there's a key in the treasury, and I saved before checking the treasury as well. So there was also key access. Once I get a key, I could reset I know that I always get my key back from Antagel. Ooh. Scorpions have sleep. Oh, and DL2 breath that he decides to present on the last possible swing. Okay. Scorpions are bad. So far I've killed 1 slime in 7 minutes. Not gonna be able to take a Magidrakey. Still not gonna be able to take a Magidrakey. Oh. Okay. The Magidrakeys also have DL2 breath. Not the noodle. I don't. What makes you say that, RG? Oh no. Where were the slimes that I started to see? Those were really friendly. There we go. 2 more slimes for level 2. Ooh, a magician. I'm not gonna be strong enough to take him down, am I? Is my strength 8? Yeah, that's not enough. Could try just crit strats, but I'd rather bank on slimes here. Yeah, this is not a friendly start. Best thing that came out of here is keys and the cursed belt grind, even though I haven't found anywhere. So mean, but so true. 0, 1, 2, 8, and heal more. That's an interesting spell to learn. No strength is a problem. Since I have all these cursed belts and I didn't get any strength, is it time to look for a town? Okay, here's another town. I have an herb to get there. 4, 2. We made it. Garenham. So now here's where we can sell curse belts. For a hand axe. Alright. Now we're cooking. This is how it's supposed to work. Oh, I know you were all hoping for hawks. Not hawks today. Okay. So that's gonna be 728, 900. I can sell 1 more and get a chainmail. Let's do that. That would be the perfect coal. Yeah, what if that coal is in a seed? Like, what if we didn't have treasure guards on? And everything was free, all the Erdrick items. Bump. Yes, that is correct, Dr. Mookows. That is a value of the cursed belt grind. You can have them, and then even if you take deaths, you're not going to lose like half of your gold. You always have them in the bank. Like, I knew I always had like 700 gold in the bank. Now this guy's going to wreck me. That's okay. Nope. Now he's going to. Yeah, RG, Rimulder was not the ideal town to find first. I mean, it was more useful than Hawksness, but in Remalder, there's no item shop to sell the cursed belts. So that didn't work out ideally. I wanted to test these guys and see if they threw a lot of breath, and they do. Well, we can take magicians now. Perhaps buying a few torches wouldn't have been a bad idea. Ugh, not gonna be able to chop this guy down. And skeletons have sleep too? Oh, we know where all the Zone 2 enemies are when we're ready for them. Okay. Up to level 3. Still no strength. 0, 4, 2, 13. These are rough levels. Yeah, we're at 8 strength. Oh. They have stopspell also. Okay, now we're not seeing the breath every round. We can actually take them. These Magidrakes are much more friendly than the first ones I saw. Okay, this magician will be level 4. The magicians have hurt more. So Zone 0 is magicians with hurt more, scorpions with wombo, Magidrakes with stopspell and DL2 breath, and then Drakies and slimes. And you have to walk through that many swamp tiles just to get here. One magician or Magidrake, a pair of Drakies will do it. Slime doesn't help much. This will get me 1 level away, or 1 experience away from the level. 1 level away from the experience. And there's the slime. Level 4, 8 power, that helps. 8, 3, 8, 9, heal and return. Heal is a fantastic spell to learn here. Might be worth taking a chance on these scorpions now. It's likely that I'll get wiped out at some point. Also keeping my eye on my gold, because once I get to enough gold, I can start to buy keys. I'm not there yet. Yeah, the strength makes Magidrakes more viable. It makes scorpions worth a shot. It gives me a better chance to take down magicians before they slam with hurt more. And next enemy that doesn't wipe me out is level 5. Okay, 1 experience away. One experience. There we go. Slime will do it. We get more strength. Yeah, 7, 1, 1, 1, hurt, and outside. So with the extra strength and the hurt spell and healing spells, Zone 2 is worth a look now. Okay, doing 10 to the Druids. Might not even need to use hurt. Unless we see something with high defense like Metal Scorpions. Then hurt will be more effective than swinging. I should be able to just swing on enemies like these Druids and then use my magic for healing. Excellent move! $165 experience will be level 6. Drolls have hurt, that's not too scary. Make use of that healing spell. Check out the Warlocks. Okay, so I need to stay in that, at most the bottom 2 rows is Zone 2. And we'll take this Magidrakey for level 6. How much more help do we get? 2, 7, 1, 3, stop spell. Time to make another push for... Well, here goes half of my gold. Not gonna make a push for anything, apparently. I think it's calling us to just sit and be patient here in Zone 2. I haven't seen Drakimas. I did see them earlier, but was too weak to defeat them. Drakimas are a good Zone 2 enemy. I like them. Unfortunately, no wolves. Wolves would be the best bang for the buck. 40 experience. We'll settle for some Drakimas, Drolls, Druids. So 6 or 7 more of these enemies for yet another level. Do you know the skeletons have sleep? Oh, skeletons have the full wombo combo as well. Add them to the list. Try again. Took a chance on that one. Well, there goes the gold for keys. Unnecessary crit on the magicians, of course. No, we don't want slimes. Take a chance on another Magidrakey. There, we one-shotted that guy. Good. What for? Ah. That's more like it. Druins, Drolls, and Drakimas. The 3 Ds of Zone 2. I'm not sure, Bella. I'm not sure what they have planned, what they'll end up doing after Winter League. Last year, the training tournament was in April, so it came pretty quick after Winter League is done. Next week is the last week of Winter League, so I imagine if they have a short tournament like the training tournament cooked up for spring here after Winter League, they'll be announcing it in the next couple of weeks. I hope they do. That was a really cool opportunity. There was a lot of new folks who gave the randomizer a try, and since then there's been new folks finding interest in it, like yourself. Yeah. I'm familiar with the flags and the gameplay. I'm just not... I gotta overcome some of those Achilles heels. I thought I would do stronger in Winter League than I did. One race I got map monstered, which is one of my Achilles heel. And the other one, I just didn't find a good chaos enemy to fight. That's been my trouble with chaos, is I haven't found the good zone and the good enemies. 13-20-2-0. Probably means I'm gonna whoop some butt in standard races now after the tournament, right? Not when I get blasted by a skeleton, when I know they have DL2 breath. Yeah, it was close. There was a lot of people 1 point away from the playoffs. And for standard tournament, when I made the playoffs, I got lucky. I was right on the cusp there as well, and got lucky with favorable tiebreaker. Yeah, Bella, so what's cool about the training tournament, the way that they did it last year, is the first several weeks, it was like 5 weeks of regular play, I think. Artorias, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 5 weeks of regular play and then like 2 weeks of playoffs. It wasn't until like the 4th or 5th week that the flags had a normal full-sized map. I remember the first week in particular had a very small map, which is incredibly smaller than the normal size map. And practicing on smaller maps, I think, got me better at mapping and locations and things like that. Still have room for improvement. Yeah, you take a couple of steps and, oh, here's a town, here's a cave. It also helps you practice, when you do a smaller map like that, it helps you practice the battles and the game mechanics and exploring caves without spending so much time just wandering an empty map looking for stuff. It definitely makes the seeds go faster and consolidates the action a bit more. Especially if you combine it with very fast experience for leveling, then you don't have to sit and grind for quite as long like I am here. Oh, warlocks have heal. We haven't gotten keys, and we haven't checked the back of Garenham. That's something to keep in mind. 5 or 6 of more of these enemies will be the next level, and then it's probably time to stomp our way back to Rimalder and get keys. Did I know that Warlocks have DL2 breath? If I didn't know Warlocks have DL2 breath, I know that now. So Warlocks, Scorpions, Magidrakes, and Scorpions. Did I already say Scorpions? There's 4 enemies at the start that have DL2 breath, plus the Magicians with hurt more. Yes, skeletons, Scorpions, Magidrakes, Warlocks. Say that 5 times fast. Means we're gonna run from those puppies now. So we have swamp tiles near home, and we have all sorts of enemies with DL2 breath and hurt more, which means that finding Erdrick's armor would be fantastic. So, yeah, 600 experience is the next level. 2 or 3 more of these enemies, depending on which ones we get. Heal, even though everything has DL2 breath, that can kill me. 2 more enemies. Not this one. Not this one either. We could keep the Warlocks and Skeletons away. There we go. Druid. Not ideal, but we'll take 14, and then the next enemy that we can defeat will be level 8. Will be around 300 gold. Don't do it. He did it. Okay, so we'll have about 150 gold. 1 more enemy is all he needed, man. Okay, I'll take a Drakey, because then if I find a Magician, that'll be exactly the level. Okay, I don't need all the Drakeys. Oh no. But thou must. Okay, Drakima for level 8. 18 power, 209. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play it safe to stock up on keys. We're gonna refill our magic by talking to this gentleman. And then we're gonna go talk to the king and save the game, so that if an enemy beats me on the way to Rimalder, we can reset and not lose half of our gold. So we'll get 3 keys out of this. And then we won't have to worry about keys for a while. We can fight a Droll along the way. Now we're one-shotting all this stuff. Alright. Nice safe walk. Let's actually go up and get the keys. By learning the spell of Hurt, it took away the competitive advantage of the Cursed Belt grind and getting the hand axe. Although it was nice to be able to swing. I was thinking about that. I wanted to see... There's a small shield here. If I can get back up to 90 gold, I can get a small shield. I'm gonna check the Garenham chest first. Or the back of Garenham, because there's 3 chests for 1 key rather than 1 chest for 2 keys. Even though I have to walk down there and potentially walk back. I think it's a better deal. To check the Garenham. And we also have downstairs at Garenham to peek at as well. You got it, Bella. Okay. And behind Garenham, we have a torch. Got our key back. There we go. 2 torches. But now we still have 3 keys, so we can check Remolder. And we have Stone's Cave down here with a free item. Gold. Ooh, how much gold do I farm? I know there was half plate. Oh, I have to step... I can't do that. I have to step out of the town. Darn it. We're gonna do this. Do you have a half plate here? No. But there is a half plate in Remolder. So we're gonna get 1 more set of gold. This will be enough for a half plate and a few more keys. We're gonna play it safe, cast return. Hopefully not encounter any DL2 enemies. I know there are skeletons and warlocks near Remolder. Gotta hope that this goes well. Alright, we were able to run from the skeleton, and we make it back. So let's fill up on keys first. This feels putsy, but I think the half plate is going to be very helpful in defense breaking some enemies as we push out. Okay, yep, we were at 3, now we're at 6. Get that half plate. Get that small shield. Now we've got some defense. Bump, bump, bump. Now we can check the chest down here. We'll be down to 4 keys. Yeah, more gold. Okay. And we've used a little bit of MP with return and healing. Okay, now we've got some exploring to do. Move. Ah, this does open up. And there's a cave. Rainbow drop cave. We'll be back. Okay. Ooh, rogue scorpions. I wonder if I can outpace them with my defense now. Oh, they have weak breath. Interesting. So far it's been all weak breath. This is a bit risky. Okay, he swung. Oh, they have heal. Well, this feels like a silly fight now, but we're this far into it. Okay, survived that shot. He swings, that's what we want to see. This hurt could take him down or put him into heal. Yep, he's gonna heal. Okay, cool. Alright. Not the fastest 70 experience I've ever earned, but we'll take it. Oh. For a moment, I was happy about finding this zone, because it's like, okay, the rogue scorpions are a bit of a pain, but we can take them. Wolf lords have sleep, which is less fortunate. Ooh, and there's werewolves. That makes that zone a no-go. Stay at the inn at Remulder, get our MP back, preserve our gold. Dragonlord feels like... Well, if we're defense breaking him, okay. I was gonna say, it feels like a bad idea. If we're defense breaking them, not so much. I'll stay at the inn and see what else is here with this Dragonlord. We're only at 800 and some experience at 39 minutes. That does not feel good. But there's been a lot of putzing with this seed. Oh, red dragons. Wow. Let's find another direction to go. Don't need warlocks either with their DL2. Hey Pav, thanks for the happy birthday, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Friday. Jumped into one of Juef's standard seeds from a few weeks ago. It's been a bit of a slow start. I did a cursed belt grind with glitch chests in Grave underneath Tantajo, that was fun. And we see a town across the water. Question is, can we get to it without going through Swamp Cave? Or is it on a second continent? And there's red dragons over here too. Rip. Exact shot too. Exact shot. Alright, 90 experience away. Do I just hang out in this zone too and get 90 experience and get a level? That feels like the way to go here since we got sent back home. Ambush and hurt more by the magicians. There's magicians with hurt more, and then the list of enemies with DL2 breath, I believe, is currently sitting at skeleton, scorpion, magidrake, and warlock. Wolf lords also have sleep. Rogue scorpions have weak breath and heal. If I had a list going of the enemies with abilities, it would be a full list at this point. So 975 experience is the next level requirement. Oh, 4 of the Zone 2 enemies away. Can I one-shot the Warlocks now? No, I can't. Got lucky there, though. I mean, I even hit it for 26. What's their range? 21 to 28, so he had either 27 or 28 HP. Cruel. This is a cruel opening here. $19 deaths so far. Not as bad as the Winter League race with over 100 deaths with all of the runners, but 19's not good for standard. Alright, there's a Droll. That'll take us to 955. We are a Drakima away. There's our Drakima. Level 9 gives me 3044 Radiant and Repel. A little bit more help. The Wolf Lords with Sleep. They didn't seem to have... Well, they've got Weak Breath, too. Okay. So Wolf Lords have Weak Breath. Rogue Scorpions have Weak Breath in that zone. Oh. I don't know Sleep, do I? Nope. Oh, we made it. Ugh. Werewolves as well. So this is the Werewolf Rogue Scorp. I wonder if this all connects from by Rainbow Drop Cave. Red dragons and blue dragons. Ugh. These guys, well, he's hitting for 29. I was gonna say, if these guys don't have any abilities, I could possibly take him down. Then he hits me for 29. Then he shows me that he has Sleep. And Hurt. So the werewolves might be viable with stopspell. Okay, so this Rogue Scorpion Wolf Lord Werewolf zone is tempting. Because stopspell will help me against all of those enemies. We just need more HP to be able to survive out there. Of course, Hurt More would really boost our ability to fight stuff. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This is still Zone 2. This feels like this map is just one massive loop around that connects like 3 different ways. Try the werewolf with stopspell. And he swings twice, of course. At least he got a low swing that time. Dodging was not part of the plan for the werewolf. Okay, Hurt, that's what we want. 18. And we're dead. Okay, werewolves not viable, it appears. Okay. grinding for 416 experience on Zone 2 feels bad. Let's try again and see if we can find a better zone. Didn't need to fight that guy. If we can find wyverns, wraiths, wolves, those would be more efficient than drolls and druids. And figure out how to get to that town, that would be nice. Okay, this might loop up to that town. Ow. Okay, so the werewolves are too much for me in that zone to the west. But I think the rogue scorpions and wolf lords, although annoying, are still viable. So I'm gonna go back there. Dodging. Nope. Try to one-shot it. Got lucky there, because 16 was not the answer we were looking for. Just so, like, meager on resources. And these enemies are so tough. So this doesn't seem to connect back up to the rogue scorpions and wolf lords. So we're gonna have to go back up by Rimalder. That just takes me south to the red dragons and blue dragons. And there were Dragonlords near Rimalder here, but they're also mixed in with red dragons. And gold, man. That's the Rainbow Drop Cave. No help in there. Okay, that was a lucky run. Oh, green dragon's here too. If I learned the spell of sleep, that would be a big advance. Am I being too stubborn? Should I just be sitting and grinding Zone 2? Zone 2, grind to level 10. Worst enemy here for experience. Try to yeah. It's not good. And he runs away. Same with the warlocks. Okay, 28. I get a good shot and take them in one swing. I can do the warlocks. Your Kemas are the best enemy here. They're the safest. Get the most experience. Yeah. 30 shot on the warlock. That's good. Can we get to level 10 before the hour mark? That is the question we have in front of us. So that's like 15 or so of these enemies. Oh, this feels terrible. It's either that or die to werewolves and red dragons. Missed on the scorpion. Fortunately, he didn't DL2 breathe me to bits. One desperation move that's still out there is I could deep dive grave. I could also go in and out of Garenham 20 times for the flame sword, which at this point doesn't feel all that terrible. Like 20 minutes? That's like a third of what I've been playing here. That's nothing. Okay, we're up to almost 1,300 experience. 200 more for level 10. Juef gave us a doozy. Just crit the warlock. Okay, we're about 8, 9, 10 of these level enemies away from the level, depending on what mix we get. The sun is beaming in. Once it hits afternoon, the sun's gonna be blasting right on me. It might not be that bad now with daylight savings. So the sun will be higher in the sky as it gets a little later. Yeah, we'll bang out 5 or 6 more of these enemies. Artorias and Bella were talking about the Dragon Warrior 3 theme. Near the end of the game, when you get the bird and the music changes. The first Dragon Warrior game I played growing up was Dragon Warrior 2. Which, out of the 4 Dragon Warrior games for the NES, is commonly the least liked one of them. But it's not my favorite, that's for sure, but I like it more than others, probably because of the nostalgia that it was the first one for me. 3 is my favorite. 4 I enjoy, but I never had the patience for the chapter concept. Whenever we died, or not died, but once you start over in the new chapter, I felt like I wasn't progressing anywhere in the game. It felt bad starting over at level 1 5 times over. And then the original game was the last one that I played, and that's just a slow, basic slog of a game. Look at that level. 0230. Magiwyverns. I haven't seen these guys yet. I can swing and heal more on the Magiwyverns. I don't know how much faster this is going to be than Zone 2. But I liked that little battle there. Bella loved 2 of the original 4. Which 2 did you enjoy? Ah, that makes, yes. 2 and 4. Well, I'm glad I have someone else here who appreciates Dragon Warrior 2. I think it gets more of a bad rep than it deserves. I'm not gonna defend and say that it's the greatest game ever. It's the best of the series and whatnot, because it's not. It definitely has its drawbacks, especially at the end of the game is just punishing. And the prince can be a liability, but it was cool to be able to have the progression of you start by yourself, and then you find one party member to join you, and then you find the second party member to join you, and now you're this group of 3. You've got like a power hero, and then you've got the healing prince, and then the more wizard damaging magic of the princess. And I thought that was a cool balance. The road to Rhone. And the enemies near the end, which one, it's one of like, I think it's one of the baboon enemies near the end that can cast sacrifice, and they can just sacrifice themselves and kill you. Like, that's so unfair. Like, the enemies just keep respawning. Who cares if they sacrifice themselves? And I get exact damage by the werewolf. Gold baboons. That's what it is. The gold guys. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You had the guidebook. There's Droll Magi's over here with weak breath. Now, are these Droll Magi mixed in with red dragons? Are they just chilling by themselves and some other friendly enemies that I've been missing this whole time? Druids. And Drolls. Is it a different zone down here? Red slimes. If this is Droll Magi, Druids, and Drolls, this ain't bad. Compared to what I've been doing here. No one to talk to in the desert. There's armored knights here. I did not receive that memo. "28 deaths at 1 hour. In a standard seed. So there's Droll Magi down here with AK-47s. There's Dragonlords near Remulder with red dragons. There's red dragons down here. There's red dragons over by Gerinham. I don't know why I healed. I'm just gonna have one shot to run anyways. Hey, we made it! I'm now getting the wild idea to try to walk to the town that we see across the water. No. And we made it! Toxness. I checked the... well, we don't even get to check the enemy. I was gonna say, if I check the enemy here, it's certain death anyways. Huh. So now we know where Hawksness is. We just need more stats. Like, more HP would help to take some shots against some of the enemies here. Of course, more agility to run from the tough enemies. Learning hurt more to beat stuff like those green dragons would be better. Then we can really check the Hawksness spike. Okay, here's where the Wolf Lords are. I think we need to take our chances here on the Wolf Lords and Rogue Scorpions that I believe are also here. And just hope we don't get wrecked by greens and werewolves. Is it viable to swing and heal more on this guy? He's not dealing a ton of damage. I think with the little bit of HP boost I got, I'm right over the cusp now that this isn't super productive fight. I think I can take him. I haven't been counting the damage I've been dealing. Maybe 1 or 2 more swings will do it. And we're hoping that it doesn't have heal. Here we go. Now let's move over here. Finish off the level. 2175 experience, so we're about 100 away. Skeletons want nothing to do with me. There we go, Drakima. It's like the Zone 2 enemies are running from me, and then everything else is too tough to fight. There's no in-between. These are the seeds that really challenge me for Standard. When the enemies jump from, like, Zone 2 to Charlock, like, what do you do? And then you wander around. Oh, there's a Droll Magi. Oops, it's mixed in with Armor Knights. Oh, there's a Dragonlord. Oops, it's mixed in with Red Dragons. Half of the enemies have DL2 breath. You don't have enough HP to protect from DL2 breath. You find Hawksness, but you can't even make it to the spike tile. And even if you did, you probably can't defeat it. 6, 12, 9, 4. That helps. Yeah, 6 herbs. There wasn't a large shield here or anything, was there? No. I can't even cast Repel out of here. Let's throw ourselves at Hawksness. Now that I have a little bit more HP, a little bit more strength. If there's a green dragon or an Axe Knight there, I can take those enemies down. Potentially. You can Droll Magi along the way. What I should be doing is using herbs instead of heals, because now I'm down to 4 heal mores. This is probably not a good idea. We did 3-shot him. We use herbs. I should have saved that herb for this tile. Okay, what's the spike? Stone Man, and I don't have sleep. There's no way I can take him down. It's Magic Wyverns. I'm digging the Magic Wyverns. It is not. I should have known better than to play a Juef Seed of Torture or Delight. He finds some pretty wild ones. Okay, we've confirmed not only are there Armored Knights, there's also red dragons in the Hawksnest zone. So it's time to bail on that. I'm gonna use some herbs to heal up since I'll need to buy herbs anyways. Blue dragon. Have an herb left. Yep. There's Charlock. Add that to the useless locations we found. And yep, dead end. Felt like that was gonna dead end. What kind of enemies are up here? Star Wyverns. Yeah, no town that way. Can do the same thing here as I did on the green dragon. I think I might be close to range of taking him down. Yep. Okay. I hang out here and take out another one. No, because there's red dragons here as well. Ugh. Okay. These guys have heals, so let's burn a stopspell. Now we need to heal more. Ugh, these rogue scorpions are a bad fight. Ha! Didn't even get him down with that swing. Okay. My plan now is to take out green dragons and the werewolves and the wolf lords near home here and get another level. There we go. I'm gonna have to heal there. Welcome, Shahali. Thanks for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. I took the day off work. Gonna play a bunch of Dragon Warrior. It's a good day. No, they don't. I thought I would do it to see something interesting here, and we have seen something interesting. That's for darn sure. Wish the Dragonlord a good day. I know where the Dragonlord is now. We have seen Charlock. There are a lot of locations we haven't seen yet. And I should be stop spelling these guys with the sleep. Because now he can... Ooh, he didn't swing. But he was going to swing and take me down there. Okay. Yeah, I hit 1,000 experience about 40 minutes in. I did a cursed belt grind. Oh, should have healed there. I did a cursed belt grind to get a hand axe and chainmail. Eventually got a half plate. And there are just nasty enemies everywhere. Got a zone 2 here to grind, but that feels terrible at this point. Warlocks have hurt more. Scorpions, skeletons, and Magidrakes have DL2 breath. Green dragons, fortunately, don't have any abilities, so I think the move here is to slowly chop these guys down. Get level 12 and hopefully get... Hurt more would be a ticket out. A lot more HP would be helpful to give me a chance against all the Charlock enemies that are running around. Now I would like to learn the spell of sleep so I can go after the Stone Man in Hawksness. But at some point I've got to be pushing out exploration. I've got heal more. I just keep getting wrecked. Like this fight just depleted all my resources. Yeah, it's 135 experience, but now I'm gonna have to take a death. Very likely. Unless we get a werewolf and land the stop spell and chop him down. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough mustard on this. Unless we get just crit strats. Nope. Okay. We are dead. Is that death number 30? 31? 32. 32 deaths. Well, let's do this one more time. Now a werewolf will be the level. Nope. Yeah, a wolf. Take a wolf lord. They have sleep, then they only have... What is it, I think... If they have another ability, I think it's... hurt? Okay, we're almost there. Ah, dodging, of course. Metal Dream! Metal Dream! This werewolf will not die. I did have a good week. Yeah, yesterday was a bit rough at work, but we got through. Today, took the day off. Got to play Dragon Warrior, hang out with y'all. I decided to play a Juef seed, and it is going about the way that you would expect it to. Just hit level 12 at 1 hour and 16 minutes. 3934. The agility helps. No effect. Heal more. Was hoping to learn sleep at that level if nothing else, so I am compelled to go after the Stone Man in Hawksness. Maybe we keep exploring and maybe find Mountain Cave or Tablet Cave, and there's a piece of Erdrick's gear sitting in there. Haven't seen Caitlin. We don't even know if there's coordinates. So I'm gonna go back down to Garenham, buy herbs, stay at the inn. Correct, Bella. Yes, we're keeping that in mind. We haven't opened up a whole ton of treasure chests, but of the ones we have opened, we've only seen one cursed belt. We've seen the 3 in Garenham, 3 in the Top of Grave, seen the Tantagel Treasury, seen the Rimuldar chest, so we've opened up a moderate amount of chests and only one cursed belt. Which means we could be gearing up to fight the Stone Man and Hawksness for nothing. That was 6. Okay. Stay at the inn. I feel like we haven't done enough exploring. Five. I think I did get exactly 5. So what does that mean, Artorias? Is there like 5 items? If I go to Hawksness, can I pick up 5 items underneath the guard there? Underneath the Stone Man that they keep replenishing? Good morning, Bianca! Thanks so much for the happy birthday, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something delightful after this. This is a slow start. We may have found a decent zone, however. The defense-breaking Wraiths. Wraiths is one of the enemies I said I wanted to see earlier. The Wraith Knights aren't too bad. Oh, there's red dragons here too? Is this a different zone? Please make this a different zone. Okay, another Wraith Knight. There's a zone boundary north-south here, and the reds are in the north. And these Wraith Knights are down here. Okay, there's another Wraith. Ooh, a no-death seed! Awesome, you don't get that too often. Deathless randomizer seeds are pretty rare, because even if you don't take a unexpected death, sometimes you do take an intentional death that's just the fastest way to get back to Tantagel. Take an intentional death warp. So this is the zone that I should have been grinding. Ooh, blue dragons. 4 heal mores, get 5 shots, and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take him. Zone just became less attractive. But still, with the Wraith Knights and the Wraiths, I'm not saving my gold for anything. There are red dragons here. I don't know. I've been lucky so far. Let's keep going at it and see if we can get a level. 3,600. Otherwise, if not, we'll go back to the werewolves and green dragons. Nope. Okay. Ah. There's a red. Okay. Back to the greens. And the werewolves. And wolf lords. There are dragons. Yeah. Why do they call this game Dragon Warrior? There's dragons everywhere. There shouldn't be dragons everywhere. I swear there's reds and blues in every zone. And then the Hawksness zone is reds and armored knights. And there's reds over here too. I just don't see them that often. Okay. Death number 34. Hey, are we gonna hit 40 deaths for my 40th birthday? Ha! Maybe that's why I had to play this seed. This means something. This is important. Fairy water made the Castlevania holy water sound. Yeah, there should be different sound effects like that. I like that. Or like the fairy water make like a glass breaking sound, like it's a bottle that you're chucking. Yeah, Shahali. I was thinking of we mentioned the Week 5 Winter League race recently that I had the pleasure of tracking, where everyone had at least 100 deaths. 100 deaths! I haven't seen 100 deaths ever by anybody. All 4 racers hit 100 deaths. Oh, it was brutal. Brutal. It was week 5. It was Velu V, Juef of all people. Who else? Those were the 2 that I was tracking that I remember. Scarlet Shadow. Scarlet Shadow was another, and Tilo. That's who it was. It was week 5. Velu V, Scarlet Shadow, Juef, and Tilo. Yeah, that's right, Bianca, you were there. I've never seen anything like that. Now we're not seeing any of the green dragons. There we go. Just had to say it. Had to manifest it. Yeah, it was a late one too. I think it started at like 10 or 10:30 Eastern. I think it was a Saturday and I didn't have anything else going on, so I was like, yeah, I'll track that. I'll spend another hour tracking a seed. That's cool. Brutal. 3, 1, 4, 4. Sleep. We're going after the Stone Man and Hawksness. Then we've got a lot of exploring to catch up on. We're an hour and a half in and we've seen so few locations. Come on. Alright. Now the werewolf is cooperating with its spells. Alright. Oh! I finally hit an excellent move. And it's a crit dodge. Okay. Trying to get back to Garenham. There we go. Okay, Hawksness is to the east through all of these swamp tiles. Yeah, I'll take another Magiwyvern along the way. I don't want to burn too many resources, though. I love how the swamp tiles are just perfectly laid out where you have to walk across the maximum number of them to get over here. And we're almost out of herbs already. There's a red. Don't do it. Wow. Okay, we've got 6 heal mores. Nice run from the red. What's my agility? 76, okay. Getting some favorable runs here. That sounds about right, Shahali. Our cat was extra silly this morning. I woke him up. I came into the room and he kind of woke up and his mouth was open. And he just sat there and looked at me with his mouth open. He didn't have the tongue out with the little tongue blip. It was just his mouth open. Look at that stone man. Slept the whole way through. And we called it, there's nothing here. But this feels like a terrible grind. Stonemen usually are, but options are so low right now. I'm gonna take out as many of these as I can fight. Sleep and then heal. Get as close to level 14 as we can before we take a death. Get back home. There is a bit of exploration. They have heal more. They have heal more. Ow. This seed just continues to impress. Just go back home. There's a little path that I didn't finish exploring up and around by Rimuldar that I should clear before I press out. Not 100% certain if it loops around by Tantagel and all that. Let's see how this map connects. There's the Rainbow Drop Cave. Wyverns! There's wyverns out here. I've been out here like 3-4 times. Never saw these punks. It might be mixed in with the red dragons, though. So I have not confirmed that this closes up down here. That's the other side. Number of Healmores is 7. 8 swings. Ooh. This is probably a bad idea. This is where we're hoping for an excellent move. Hitting them in the mid-teens. I can keep... Ooh, 39. That's where we run into trouble. Probably not going to survive that attack. Yep. 39 and 36. We don't have enough HP to survive that. We still haven't cleared the map down that way. Red dragons in every zone. Every zone. Every zone has red dragons. There's a green. There you go. Metal slimes! So if this was a race, we would be saying GG to anyone who found the metal slimes prior to 1 hour and 34 minutes. And a few steps to the south confirms there is nothing here. Besides the red dragons. So this is a dead end. Pretty sure we cleared everything to the west. Thank you for the happy birthday and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. We are deep into a Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed. It has been a challenging one. Red dragons all over. Yeah, and this is just gonna circle back there, and then down here is where we met up with Garanham. Yep. Okay. I'm only, let's see, 7, 8. I'm like 6 green dragons away from the level. Do we hang out and take greens for a level? It's tempting. The sprite is Zhang Fei from Destiny of an Emperor. The randomizer has several custom sprites. So instead of the normal Dragon Warrior hero, you can play as different characters from all the Dragon Warrior NES games. Like you can be the Wizard from Dragon Warrior 3, you can be the Prince Canuck from Dragon Warrior 2, you can be the Ghosts from Pac-Man. They have sprites for a lot of the Destiny of an Emperor player characters. A lot of people play as Link from The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, there's a lot of cool sprites. I take 0 credit for creating and participating in any of them. There's a lot of cool community members who have created them along the way. I used the Juef one and as part of my Destiny of a Dragon Warrior name. It's the first sprite that I chose and just kind of stuck with it. Yeah, the ghost, the outline of your dead party members. Yeah, Gwaelin! And then Gwaelin can rescue Gwaelin. What does Gwaelin rescue? I think they changed the sprite of the Princess Gwaelin when you choose Gwaelin as your sprite. Like they do with the Tecmo Super Bowl ones, where if you're Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, they change some of the language. She rescues Prince Guimon. Oh, so they do change the character. Dragon Quest Monsters. I do not play Dragon Quest Monsters. I've watched other people play it. High Spirits was playing a Dragon Quest Monsters game recently. It looked pretty cool. I stick to retro 8-bit and 16-bit games. So the only Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest games I've played are the 4 Dragon Warrior games for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. There's a werewolf. I am out of heal more, so I am gonna have to probably take a in trip before I finish off this level. Oh yeah, I've never, like, Game Boy Color. I've never played the Dragon Warrior Monsters or the Game Boy games either. Just the NES games for the Dragon Warrior series. Oh, this doesn't connect to Garenham unless I'm too far south? Now I'm a bit confused. Destiny is confused by the map. In other news, water is wet. Do I have an herb? Nope. Ooh. I take one more Wolf Lord. It'll be the level before I die. Not gonna happen, though. Okay. We got really close on this grind. I thought that this went down and connected. Maybe that's what that little jut out to the east was there. It doesn't matter. We need to start exploring this way. We'll fight anything that's not a red dragon, blue dragon, or armored knight along the way. Get the level. Okay, one more enemy. Said not an armored knight. There we go. Dragonlord does it. Level 14. Six, 9, 24, 12. Big help there. Still no hurt more, though. Okay, that dead ends. Fully played 1, 7, 8, and 11. Okay. It's an interesting assortment of games there that you came across and finished. Quite a jump from 1 to 7. Probably went back to 1 retroactively, I imagine. We're totally gonna get level 16 hurt more here, right? Ah, you have had one since you were a kid. Okay, cool. Yeah, we were chatting about that earlier. My first Dragon Warrior games, the first one I played was 2. The order in which I played them was 2, 3, 4, and then 1. 1 was the last of the original 4 that I played. Red Dragon. If I wanted to use all my resources, I could probably take it down now. Especially with additional strength, I'll be dealing a little bit more damage. A lot of people love 4. I love 3. They're both really good. 3 I had a lot of fun with as a kid. It had a lot of replay value. To me. So this goes south. Is this going to be a dead end, or are we going to find something down here before we die? We found a cave! And more red dragons, because of course. In theory, I could... So yeah, in theory, I could take down a red dragon, but I'm trying to preserve my resources in case I get to a location like this cave. I still have a little bit of magic left. Tablet, let's do it. One chest to check in here. No enemies to fight. And we get a torch back, thanks. Okay. Tablet. Aha, there's a town, and we know it's a healing town. Let's go. It's Brecconary. That's alright. Let's check the weapon shop first. We're still dealing with a hand axe and small shield. We're still going to be dealing with a hand axe and a small shield. That is not an impressive weapon shop. I will replenish herbs while I'm here, even though this is not the most efficient herb shop. 1, 2, 3. There you go, neighbor. That sounds like a recipe for a good weekend. Good Friday night. 6. Should have an herb dealer on speed dial. You ain't kidding. We have to go all the way to the Brecconary. Just like going across state lines to pick up our herbs. Alright. So we did start near the top of the map, so I'm not surprised that there is a lot of ways to go south here. Oh! Goldmen have DL2 breath. Okay. Add that to the list of enemies with abilities. Nothing down here. Down like that. We need a cave run. Order some and have them shipped to you. Right? Like, there is in one of the games, in one of the Dragon Quest games we're talking about, there are item shop dealers that are strolling around in the overworld that you can encounter and buy herbs in the overworld in chapter 3 of Dragon Warrior 4 when you are the merchant Talon. You might have it in some other games as well. Okay. Not a lot of progress. Sure. Got resources. I just feel like pushing exploration is... We're almost 2 hours into this beast. We haven't seen Caitlin. We haven't seen Cole. We haven't seen Mountain Cave. Those are 3 pretty important locations. There's a crit. All right. Yeah, this didn't go anywhere. Try the blue. Does the blue have any abilities? Waiting for the boss to get back with CLR. Steel wire brush. Oh, calcium buildup on brick stairs. That sounds like a pain in the butt to be scrubbing away. Oh. My boss sent me a happy birthday text on my day off. I don't know how to feel about that. That's sweet and I like her, but leave me alone. It's my day off and I want to play Dragon Warrior. Don't want to think about work. At all. 0. I don't really need to stay here at this moment. I feel like there's might be exploration that I haven't completed down here. Okay, Red Dragon. Let's, take down the Red Dragon and now stay at the inn. Ooh, 43. He's still hitting hard. 23. This might be a race that I can't win without more magic. Yep, dodging seals the deal. Alright. Yep, I did get herbs in Brackenary. Orders came from the owner. Somebody... Good. You know, it sucks needing tools to get the job done, and it's a hassle to get what you need. Or you can't just go and get it, you have to wait for approval, and you're sitting there not getting the work done. Then you're getting griped at for not getting your work done. Okay. 1000% confirmed there's nothing down here. This is the one direction to explore. There's a little bit north of Hawksness I don't have marked on my map. But I think it's near the top of the map. We're gonna forego it for now. Sure, we can take stuff along the way now and heal up in Brecconary. Brecconary is a good top-off point now that we know it's there. These fights were more dangerous when we had no idea where we would be able to stay at an inn. Now I can take one or two of these tough enemies along the way and then stay at the Brecconary Inn and then continue my exploration from there. Wow, we're almost 2 hours into this. We're definitely gonna have to look for a jet seed, seed of delight to cleanse the palate after this. Oh, 12 is terrible. 25. He's still hitting me for 40. Okay, 45. $64. Oh, it's tempting to swing on 37. $76. We got it! 90! Alright. Now we have no magic. Can't fight anything else. Okay, we take a death. That's, I guess, not terrible. Since we took those fights there, and we're now, what, 2 red dragons away from the level. Yeah. Why don't we just kill 2 more red dragons and get the level? Gosh, this feels so bad. We're getting no exploration done. We know we need levels. It's not like we're at go stats and we're just wasting time here. Armor Knight, I suppose. Alright, lunchtime for neighbor. Yum. I can't swing on 27. Ah, dodging. This fight seems to take just as long as the red dragons and give half the experience. Probably not a good investment. Of course, we could also sleep and do the stone men. Okay, this might be the last enemy we can take before replenishing. This will get us to 71. Okay, after this Armor Knight will be 1 red dragon away. Ah, shouldn't have swung. It dodged anyways. Leftover BK. That sounds deliciously sassy. I don't know if we're probably not gonna do anything for dinner tonight. We went out for Mexican last weekend, kind of for my birthday. And then tomorrow morning, my parents are taking us for breakfast. We're gonna go visit them. Swing on 41. Hurt more at 15 would be a big help. Or some more strength so these fights take less time. Okay, made it out of there with a fair amount of magic remaining. I think now it's gonna be Red Dragon or bust. Like, I would need 2 more Armored Knights for the level. They're just not efficient enough. Hey, it's a 50-50 chance! Hurtmore is either going to be at 15 or 16 at this point. The seed gives nothing. Red slime. So we are 2 stone men away. They're less resource intense than the Armored Knights. Saved y'all from that power sneeze to the ears. Okay, here's the level. Get the Red Dragon. Oh my! More bits getting cheered from neighbor. 40 bits for 40 deaths. 40 years, 40 bits, 40 deaths. That is the magic number. But see, now I can't take any more deaths the whole seed. Thank you, neighbor. That's fun. We got the Red Dragon. 0, 1, 23, 13, and hurt more. That's a lovely level. Ah. Now I missed menu because heal more is no longer my bottom spell. Should I just take a death? That'd be faster than getting to Breckenary at this point. Then we can start hurt-mooring Armored Knights along the way. Alright! Death number 41. We're getting a head start on next year, see? Oh, neighbor. Yeah, DMC, this has been a rough go. We're up to 41 deaths, which is hilarious. And I still have a lot of exploring to do. Oh, cool, Bianca. I will play that. I would look forward to that. Oh, you're making a game out of it, neighbor, huh? That's awesome. Try to quickly take a blue down. Guess I should actually look at my stats now. See if we're at go once I get all my gear. 77 strength is on the low end, so yeah. And we don't have Death Necklace HP, so I'm still gonna fight stuff and get to level 16. That's the thing, we need to find stuff. We need mountain cave. We haven't seen swamp. We need mountain cave. We need coal. We need Cantlin. We need a harp trade-in cave. Yes, correct. Oh, we've got a couple of those things. I've got the stones and the token. I do, Bianca. Why am I swinging on this green dragon? Just hurt more. Bianca, you'll be happy to know that I do have a small shield. It's not a good shield. It's not a large shield. It's not even a medium shield. It's just a small shield. Here's Breckenary to stay at the inn. I can't remember the last time I had this much work to do in a seed this far into it. 2 hours and 3 minutes. So I haven't been over here to the west yet. There's red dragons over here. There's red dragons in every zone. Every zone, even in Hoxus. In the Hoxus zone, there's red dragons. I think we're safe on 43. I haven't seen a shop selling a large shield. It's all smalls and silvers. And they won't give me a break on the silvers. I was like, they're like, how much for a silver shield? And the shop owner says, 14,800 gold. And I said, I've got 900 and change. And he said, sorry, pal. Come back when you've defeated 30 red dragons. We're still chopping away with a hand axe. There's a ration. There's a shortage of large shields. That's a weird map design. Dr. Mookow's. Yeah, see, we thought about that with dragon scales. If you could get, like, for each dragon scale that you get, if you could keep equipping them and get +2 defense for each one and just be walking around completely covered in dragon scales that are all stuck together. How about do some exploring? I'm trying, Bianca, I'm trying. These dragons are in the way. This Dragon Warrior wants to do nothing but fight dragons, it seems. Yeah! +2, -2. All shields, all the time. Bianca's leading the charge. We even already have a shields command. I'll have to spice that up for you. I'll come up with something for you, Bianca. a lot of land we haven't explored down here. Wow, and we keep going to the west. We're out of Healmores. Use my last 5 MP on a green dragon. Level 16. Okay. Level 16. $12,049. That 12 strength puts me at go. I just need all the stuff. This is where falling behind on exploration is gonna hurt me. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's burn herbs. Try to find coal or Cantlin. Would be ideal. No more red dragons. This game listens. Yeah, keep my map going. We went all the way up there. Wow. So much walking. Here's a cave. Here's 2 caves. Okay, just check out the caves. Get the information. There's the harp trade-in. We don't have the harp yet. Can't believe I'm saying that 2 hours and 8 minutes in. Oh no. Oh no, now we're getting blocked. And this is Mountain Cave. Alright. Let's do it. Poltergeist. The worst. Are we gonna find harp, sword, or armor in here? Okay, we found green dragons. This is wild. To get all the way out here. Great. Got another herb. 62. Bianca would spend channel points to counter that. You'd have like a channel point redemption bid off. Okay, so second curse belt means we definitely have coal and coordinates have an item. We still haven't seen the flute, so the flute could take up one of those search spots. Berry water. Oh, nope, there's the flute. Okay, so coal and Cantlin are required. And the last chest, just an herb. Okay, we can die now. Now the game won't let us take a death. Goldmen have DL2 breath. Let's take him down. Well, we got gold out of it. I don't think I've even seen a broadsword at any of the shops. These weapon shops have been terrible. Oh, and there's metal slimes in here too. Okay. Silly. And the wyverns. Broadsword! I don't know why I'm fighting stuff. We're at... basically at go. Okay, green dragon. Nice ambush. Killed me! Good job. Now, we have to hope that coordinates aren't difficult to count when we do find Cantlin. I'll keep fighting this stuff, the Armored Knights in particular, along the way. 2 hurt more to take them down. Probably more efficient than running from them, and if I end up getting another level along the way, that can only help, right? So once again, we have to walk this same path that we've walked several times. Oh, jeez. It is harder to count in standard now because we don't have treasure guards to rely on. We can't try to stumble upon the treasure guard. Red dragon. Fine. $81.25. Turns out you're on $46.16. I've been in some predicaments like that before. What a horribly long fight this is. Should update my map. So out here is the Harp Trade-in and Mountain. Yeah, the Bianca's seed that I played that I got mixed up on the coast, that totally felt like I was on the south coast. And for this one, there might be the opportunity for a reverse count because we're near the north. I don't feel good about reverse counts though. Some people like Artorias are much better at them than I am. When we have a potential reverse count set up when we're playing a co-op seed, it's all Artorias. So we go south through these hills. That was Tablet Cave. This is Brecconary where we'll heal up. We can survive the red dragons. Be extra cautious and even cast a heal more right outside of town. Okay. Replenish herbs again. Is it true north? I think so. I would be shocked if it wasn't, because it felt like we saw the north coast north of home as well as Charlock appears to be north. There's so much south to go. Okay, that was 6. Oi, oi, oi. Put repel up. Okay, now there is a path to the east directly outside of this town that I haven't explored yet, right here. Dragons over here as well. We'll be over-leveled by the time we're ready to go. That's for darn sure. Let's peek to the east. There's so many different directions to go. We need more than a hand axe. We need to find Erdrick's sword fast, because we're not even one-shotting the Demon Knights at this point. Sure. Have the flute. Guarantee we run away. Star Wyvern, one more step north. Is it the treasure guard? For the coordinates? No treasure guards. So we haven't been over here at all. How many zones have red dragons? For real, like every zone has red dragons. Okay, here's a town. Cole or Cantlin? It's Cantlin. Alright. So, can we upgrade to a broadsword at least? No, we can upgrade to a large shield. That's probably more important. Since eventually we're gonna get Erdrick's sword. How many keys do we have? We got 4, that's plenty. Are you happy now, Bianca? Large shield acquired. And broadsword. We'll get it. Alright. What kind of coordinates are we dealing with? Oh, that's not bad. 18 south, 9 west. We've got that. I'm not gonna head back home just yet and get that because we still need to find coal and it's gonna have something laying on the ground for us. I'm not even gonna top off my resources here. See, I don't know about that, Dr. Mookows. I'm kind of gambling, taking a risk. I thought about getting the princess, 18 south, 9 west. That's a little bit outside of my skill set. But we're gonna push ourselves today. It's not like I'm trying to avoid Boogeyman and Toe Jam and Earl and ice cream trucks. No effect. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes in. We need the sword, we need the armor, and we need the harp. Other than that, we're doing great. Another no effect on the green. Fine. Red Dragon, I don't have time for you. Okay, dead end here. So, Cantlin is all the way up there, that's down there. Haven't cleared to the south. Out of resources, dragons! Come on! Which is why I probably should have stayed at the inn at Cantlin. Before I knew it, I was down to no MP. And there's red dragons in every zone! Every zone! Maybe the game is telling me to take a death and go back and get the item at the coordinates. Okay. That's exactly what we're gonna do at this point. Take the death, check the coordinates, maybe get sword or armor. $500 away from the next level. Somehow. Okay. We are 1 south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. West. That's 8 west. That's 9 west. And now we're 3 south. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There it is. Okay, harp. We know there's something in coal. I can't mess with Charlock without finding coal. We also have a deep dive of grave potentially on the table. And grave is in the bottom of Tantagel. Do we do that now since we're here? I think so, because now, yeah. Let's think this through. We know there are 2 items. We need to dive grave now. Yep. Dive grave. Cause even though Sworder Armor could be Charlock, we can confirm that by clearing grave down to 2 keys. So we're gonna buy a couple of keys. It's weird we haven't seen Swamp Cave. We've seen so much of this map. We haven't seen either end of Swamp. Swamp and Coal are the 2 locations we have not seen. Turn on the lights. Metal slimes in grave. I could have crit a metal slime at level 1. Wouldn't that have been hilarious? That would have been a way to get the seed going. Ah. Instead, it took me an hour and a half to even see metal slimes in the game altogether. Good stuff. So there's 2 chests to check down here. This Wraith Knight will be the level. Let's just hurt more him and get him over with. Three, 2, 19, 2. Alright, we can stop fighting everything. Put repel on for sure. Here's chest 4. Gold. Ah. Now the walk to chest 5 to make sure sword and armor aren't sitting down here. Be sad if they were sitting down here the whole time and we stubbornly didn't check. Feels like in a seed like this, taking the time to dive grave might have been worth it. Nope, just gold and gold. Okay, we weren't missing out on anything. That makes me feel better. However, it means one of the items is in Charlock. And we know the other one is on coal, so we need to find coal. We need to not see red dragons every step, please. What is our agility? 88. Okay. We are more than 50% to run from Armored Knights at this point. I haven't had a 3-hour seed in forever. You kidding? I've got 88 agility. Game doesn't care. Oh, this is brutal. Brutal! Okay, so let's get back. Well, I didn't clear east of here fully. Cole could be sitting out here. And it does not appear so. And there's red dragons out here. And then that north path takes me to Hawksness. Can't run from red dragons. That's a preview of Charlock, apparently. Yep, that just takes me north there. Okay. Cole is not up there. Oh, there is another path. North of Hawksness, there was a bunch of swamp tiles that I never cleared. Up here. Nothing. Okay. Nothing there. So it's probably west of Brackenary. I was kind of hugging the north coast as I was moving all the way out that way towards Mountain Cave. And I'm gonna need to go out there to trade in the rainbow drop to get the harp. Trade in the harp for the Staff of Rain. Easy for me to say. So that's the next direction I'm going to explore for coal. .88 agility. Just a number. Just a number. Kill me now. Just kill me. No, we're gonna barely keep me alive so we can die in another fight, right? Not burning my herbs. I can't wait to see the red dragon encounters when we get to the stat screen at the end of this. We will get to the end of this. I am determined to finish this brutal seed. Okay. So we cleared south of Brackenary. Need to go west and not stay against the north coast. Let's kind of say south. South. Said that funny. Red dragons in this zone too. Don't know if I've been in this zone before. There are red dragons here. There it is. Town of Coal, baby. It's a sword, which means armor is in Charlock. I'm not gonna stay at the inn. Now we need to go to the northeast corner. Northwest corner, pulling an Artorias. Number of red dragons I've encountered, I could have had another level at this point. And I could have 90 agility and not be able to run from anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, there's red dragons everywhere. And some of these zones just feel like there's only red dragons. Oh, green. Okay. Thanks for spicing up the color palette for a moment. Then it's the upper of these two caves. Still haven't seen either swamp cave. That's really funny. And now the Rainbow Drop Cave is past Remolder. Wow. We're gonna lose... Since we're diving for armor, we're gonna lose resources. We do have the Death Necklace, though. We'll have to use the Death Necklace in the Dragonlord fight. But I'm not getting another level. We'll use the Death Necklace. Alright. We've got full herbs. We've got a key. This is probably still the fastest way there. I mean, we're still gonna have to walk through all of the red dragon zones and through swamp tiles. Oh, this is painful. Every which way. This is painful. So... we're only at 11 heal mores. Attack power is going to be 142. Which will be 10 to 21, average of 15 or so, 10 swings. I can afford to lose 2 heal mores between the walk to Charlock, the walk over the barrier tiles, the walk down through Charlock, and then the spike enemy in Charlock. Wow. We're getting no heal walking through all this swamp. Like, are we even gonna get to Charlock without losing a heal more? Do we have to grind another level for real? That's 2 run fails to a Dragonlord and 88 agility. Now we're down to 34 HP. Yeah, there's no way. Unless we base out of Brecconary and avoid the swamp tiles. Or we do this in 2 dives. We do this in 2 dives, I think, is the answer. And we'll grind on the way down. Potentially get another level. Even though we shouldn't have to. Yeah, there's no way this is happening in one walk. I can't even get there without losing a heal more, and then we're gonna lose another heal more on the barrier tiles. There's just no way. We're gonna do this in 2 dives. Yeah. And the walk, you have to go through multiple red dragon zones, all the swamp tiles, and then the barrier tiles in Charlock. I mean, that's a guaranteed heal more plus a couple of herbs that I'm gonna be down. We're 2 hours and 36 minutes in. What's another 10 minutes? Ooh. Okay. Let's use a heal more. And I'm still running only on half plate. That's unfortunate. Could gold grind for magic armor out of the basement of Tantagel. Ever broke something and just went screw it and just smashed the rest? I feel like I've done something like that. Are you kidding? Heh. Of course. It makes me think of one of those oddly satisfying videos where something gets shattered or broken, or like people bashing up food and weird stuff like that. That's like, yeah, that is kind of oddly satisfying. Sorry for the flute haters, myself included. Hey, stayed asleep. Good use of the flute. Yeah. We're already down to 45 MP even just doing this. Turn on the lights. Do I have a torch for the final dive? I do. Okay. Now, do I know that this seed is playing all the jokes on us and bank on that and go to judge's table first? I don't think so, but it's fun to think about. Another golem that wants to stay asleep. Finally, something is going our way. There's the favorable RNG. A question, have I... No, I haven't gotten a fighter's ring. So there's potentially 2 more attack power once I find that down here. Not like I need attack power. Nice crit on the red. Encounter every step, but it's a golem. Alright. He's staying asleep! Ha! Alright, we're definitely gonna get the level on the way down here. Ambush. Use another heal more, keep that HP up. Blue Dragon I don't think is a good fight. Basement 2. Red Dragon is a fight I want to take though. There it is, level 18. What help do we get? 1026. It is another heal more. We're done fighting stuff. Basement 3, new zone. Short floor. Basement 4. Now we get all the run blocks. Because there's red dragons down here too. So there's going to be red dragons in every Charlock zone. And there's going to be a red dragon on the spike, right? I feel like I've seen this movie before. The wizard. Now I have 3 Healmores left. And enough MP for a Radiant if I need to go back up. Or if I need to steep a Stone Man I can't run from. Jeez. Huh, ambushed and slept by a werewolf. There we go. A wizard spike. Hey, first Axe Knight of the Seed. And of course they have hurt. Like, that would have been an awesome enemy to see an hour and a half ago. Especially if it's a high percentage hurt, because then I could have thrown stopspell at it. Okay, we're in the basement. We're looking for Erdrick's armor. Get a key back. Gold we don't need. Herb we don't need. There's the fighter's ring. I'll always take 2 more attack power. Gold. There it is. Hooray. Not at judge's table. Time to bail. Let's go back home. Well, you know what? Garenham's probably a little bit better now that we can not take damage from the swamp tiles. There we go. Yeah, right, Bella? Second to last chest of the entire seed. And we can use our last 2 magic on Repel. We're hoping for sub 3 hours. If we get a rough go in Charlock, it might be close. If we get wrecked and have to do this again. But we're not gonna. This is it. This is the dive. The red dragons are gonna cooperate. We're ready to pack this one up and never look at it again. And we're back in Charlock. Now we are committed to a full dive and finish the game here. Ambushed and run failed from a golem. 88 agility. Not using an herb there. Our luck has to turn around in the next seed we play, right? Ambushed by a blue dragon. It's a little bit more likely than the golem. I'll accept that. Let the torch light our way through. Got full herbs. Running from everything. Okay, basement 2, the zigzag. Basement 3, that was nice no encounters there. This dive is going a lot better than the other one would have. 1 out of 2 run fails from the Armor Knight. That's about to be expected. Basement 4. There's your wizard. Now we're run blocked from a red dragon. I'm still gonna be stubborn and not use an herb. Hey, Scarlet! Thanks for the happy birthday. This is a Juef dumpster fire extravaganza. Have you ever played a seed where there are red dragons in every zone? Like, no exaggeration. I know we say, oh yeah, there's red dragons in every zone, and they're in like 2 or 3 zones. This seed has red dragons in every zone. And 2 out of 3 zones in Charlock. Stat gains were fairly slow to come by. No gold grind opportunity. Hurt more at level 15. Lots of early enemies with nasty abilities. There was, with Zone 0 and Zone 2, near home, there was 4 enemies with either DL2 Breath or Hurt More. And 2 of them had the old wombo combo of Sleep and DL2. Just punishment. Okay, I'm near enough full HP. Aha, golem. Let's see if we can see if we can adjust the fighter's ring. It moved positions in my inventory when I used the torch. Yeah, we had skeletons, scorpions, and Magidrakes. I should have fluted this guy again with DL2 breath. And then warlocks had hurt more. Gonna try to swing through. Yep, we got him. Burn the herbs. Scarlet, GG again on your new record yesterday for the no RNG glitchless run. If anyone hasn't seen that, yesterday Scarlet Shadow had the most dramatic Dragonlord fight that I've ever seen. Incredible. After a no RNG run, which, you know, this is going to be about just shy of 3 hours. Scarlet Shadow here played yesterday for 6 hours and then had one of the most absurd DL1 and DL2 fights I've seen. So we are going to be punishing this Dragonlord with tons of attack power. I think my first swing was 15, and now 17 would make 32, if I've got that correct. $54. There's a nice shot. Yeah, Scarlet killed it yesterday. I'm so glad I was able to be there and see it. I lost count. This is basically a guaranteed fight, as long as I don't miss menu. The question is, how many heal mores will I have left over? Getting down here was the hard part. And we do it with 4 heal mores remaining. We don't need to wait for Gwaelin. The coordinates were 18 south, 9 west. Very countable. Even for me. 2 hours. 52 minutes and 11 seconds. So if I do one more seed that's this length, I'll be like done for the day. Thank you for the GG, Scarlet. Thank you for the GG, Metal Dream. Thank you, Artorias. Thank you, Bella. Aaron, Bella, do you prefer to be called Bella? I've been calling you Bella, even though your name is kind of 2 names. Is Bella cool, or do you prefer Aaron, or you just not care? "28 Druins. Druins and Drolls were the grind until like level 9, level 10. Alright, you got it. 21 werewolf encounters. This is what we're waiting for, the red dragon encounters. 55 red dragon encounters, and they weren't a spike enemy. "55 red dragon encounters. And 519 attacks because we learned to hurt more at level 15. 11 crits on 500 some attacks, so a below average crit rate on top of everything else. Yes, there is an Aaron who's pretty prominent in DWR. He's one of the admins. He's also in the Winter League semifinals. That's a good point, Scarlet. I encountered 55 reds. So I defeated 10 of them. I died to 11. That means I was able to run from 29 of them? My agility was pretty high at the end. Like, I had 88 agility for the last couple of levels. And that's pretty good. I was seeing red dragons from the beginning. 148 heal mores cast. That's gotta be a new record for me. Yeah, 60% on running from red dragons. I mean, that would be good at my 88 agility at the top. But again, that's not like each run attempt. There was a lot of failed run attempts where I was just burning resources. Yeah, I don't think I've seen 148? Don't think I've ever seen that many heal mores in a seed. Like, breaking 100 is a lot. I got early heal more. I think heal more was level 2 or level 3. It was very early. Way more healing power than I needed for my hit points at the time. Thanks for the GGs, Dr. Mookows. Appreciate it. We got it in under 3 hours. That's right, Bella. Yes, so my first town was Rimuldar. I had grinded for Cursed Belts, but then my first town was Rimuldar and I couldn't even sell them and I couldn't get herbs. Let's see if anyone had replied. This week's Juef seed is a bit different than usual. Light spoiler, putting the dragon back in Dragon Warrior Randomizer. That is correct. So, Juef got 115 out of 358 of his encounters were dragons. Now, I'm not going to count the number of encounters I had, because it's a lot. Maybe I'll do that off stream. There's like almost 100 right there on that page. But let's see how many total dragon encounters we had. And compare that. So 24 plus 16 is 40, plus 55 is 95. So he did see more. He did have more dragon encounters, it appears. Man, 55 reds. Did anyone reply? I it doesn't appear so. EMP probably played it along the way. He's been playing a lot of Juef's standard seeds. Zone 0 to 2 with... Finished at level 18. 48 hurt mores cast. 148 hurt mores and 66 heals cast. And then I need to put in my time. Ah, it was 2:58 something. My timer started going again because I hit a button. Hit a hotkey that I didn't realize was a hotkey. So we'll wait for the in-game time to come back up. It's 2 hours and 58 minutes and something. Oh, it says 2:52:12. Is that right? We'll use that. Okay. 2:52:12. Oh, so that... my timer had been going again for a while. Alright. I like the non-standard and the Winter League and the non-standard races that they do on Wednesdays to shake things up for a while. But I do like standard. Getting back into that groove it's taking a little bit. Just why it's nice to play some of the standards here before we start playing a lot of the standard races after Winter League. I feel like Winter League has made Artorias a tad better. Feels like it's made me a tad worse. Yeah, I had some... yeah, there was some hotkey. I know my start stop. There must have been something like a pause or a restart. I make the impossible possible, Artorias.